Let's go ahead and check your study guides. You should have written that we classify our triangles based on their sides and their angles. The three names we use when we're classifying it based on their sides is isosceles, scalene, and equilateral. And our three angles are acute, right, and obtuse. Check your drawing with mine. Remember, make sure that you have the symbols to show the congruent sides. So see how I showed that here, these two sides were congruent, so I have those lines marked. I also showed that this was an acute angle by putting the measurements in. I know all three of those are acute angles, so it's acute. For equilateral, how many degrees would be inside our triangle is 180, so each angle would be 60 degrees. Make sure you have that marked on yours and the symbol to show the sides are congruent. For scalene triangle, make sure you've marked again that all three are different, and then mark your angles to show how many degrees they are. So if this is 120 here, and this is 20 degrees, then this would be 40 degrees. All three of those are different sizes, and I've marked it to show it's scalene. My right, put your right angle, use the symbols to show. If you don't have the symbols, pause it and put them on. And same with the angle measurements here. This is 90 and this is 30. How many degrees would my top angle be? My top angle would have to be 50 degrees here. This shows me that all three sides are different, so we know it's a scalene and a right triangle. Okay, let's take a look here at finding the area of our parallelogram. I want everybody to think about going to the doctor. When you go to the doctor and they ask you to be measured, do you lean over or do you stand up nice and tall against that height measurement? So think about this as you're looking for the height. Think about the little person standing up. This is how you can find the height, right? The height goes as tall as you can go. And remember, the height and the base intersect to form a right angle. So see how here, that's how you know where the base and the height are. Now for my perimeter, I know I have congruent sides, so if the top is 8, then the bottom needs to be 8. If this side over here is 6, then this side is 6. So when I found the perimeter, I added up all of those numbers there. What did you get when you added them up? You should have gotten 28 centimeters. Don't forget about labeling. Now, how about for area? You should have done the base of 8 times the height of 5 to get 40 centimeters squared. Now think about that triangle. Remember, we're still doing base times height, but we're taking half of it. Think about your square or your rectangle. Half of it is a triangle. When we found our perimeter, we got 32 inches. Now think about that doctor's office again. Think about standing up nice and tall. Here is the height of my triangle. It intersects with my base, so I need to do 12 times 8 and take half of it. So 12 times 8 is 96. Half of that would give me 48 inches squared. Now let's think here, if I have two angles, 54 and 95, I need to add those up and then subtract from 180. Once I add up, I get 149, and when I subtract from 180, I get 31. Now, if you missed this last week, I talked about how two triangles, if we put them together to make a quadrilateral, that would give me 360 degrees. So inside all quadrilaterals is 360 degrees. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to add these three up first, and I get 254. And then I'm going to subtract from 360 to find my missing angle measurement. And I get 160 degrees is my missing angle measurement. Now you're going to do the same thing here. Add these three up first. Tell me what you got when you added those three up. You should have gotten 304 degrees, and now you need to subtract that from 360 to get your missing angle measurement. Once we subtract, we get 56 degrees for that missing angle measurement. Here, tell me, what did you get for your missing triangle measurement? You should have gotten 84 degrees here for your missing angle measurement. And remember, we name this angle here with the vertex in the middle, angle ABC. Let's take a look at our last page. Here on the cube, letter D matches our cube here. You could have written the letter in or drawn a line. Either way was fine. Some of you color-coded, which was great. So think about my cube. I want to think about how many faces are on it. I know I have 8 faces, 12 vertices, and 8 edges. Let's think about a rectangular prism. Here, this one matches net F down there. And remember, rectangular prism is exactly the same as a cube, 8, 12, and 8. My square base pyramid here, I want to look for my square on the bottom. Oops, I changed the highlighter there. My square on the bottom matches my square base pyramid here. So that one here would be E. And think about my square base pyramid. I have one face on the bottom, that's the base, but then I have 4 faces going up. So I have 5 faces. I also have 5 vertices, those are the little corners, and I have 8 edges. My triangular prism, look here, A matches it down here for the net. And when I think about my triangular pyramid or my tetrahedron, I have 4 faces, I have 4 vertices, and my edges, I have 3 on the bottom and 3 going up, so I have 6 edges. My cylinder matches C here, and my cylinder, remember, I have 2 faces since it's curved there. I don't have any vertices or edges. And my last but not least, my cone here is B, and I only have 1 face, no edges, no vertices. Okay, now that you're done, you can go ahead and start your math space review. Thanks for watching.